seems like in the industry, they always try to have a parallel with the streets and the rap. And it's like, I'm trying to get away from that.
Yeah, I mean, it's really up to you. You feel me? Like, it starts with you. If you want to change, you have to want to change. You feel me? You have to say, I'm done with the streets. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that and actually apply yourself, you feel me, separate yourself from certain things and move like you really want to be done with the streets and take that other foot out of it, you can master it. Not care what other people think. Oh, he left the hood. He don't care about it. You feel me? You mastered it.
That's what it is, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I know you smart, because like the fact that you can even acknowledge, like, take that other foot out of it. A lot of niggas, they still got one foot in, one foot out, and they try to act like oblivious. Like, nah, you
feel me?
You know what's going on.
You're gonna always be involved with the streets. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take that other foot out, like, you can't be mad at the consequences.
Yo, what's poppin'? This episode is sponsored by Open on Sunday. Now, Open on Sunday is a music catalog financing company that help producers, artists, and songwriters unlock the true value of their catalog. We always hear about the big artists who sell their catalog, like Dr. Dre, Metro Boomin, Justin Bieber, artists like that. But what about the small artists who's trying to sell their catalog? Well, this is where Open on Sunday comes in. And if you're somebody who owns masters or publishing and collect royalty checks, your catalog might be worth more than you think. Now, this is where Open on Sunday can help. They will give you upfront cash to invest in whatever. It could be for a studio, for a house, or even just to reinvest into your music career. But the special thing about them is they offer a buyback option. So if you ever want your music catalog back, you got the option to do so. So listen, if you're an artist, songwriter, or music producer, you do not want to miss out on this opportunity. All you got to do is go to www.openonsunday.com and you can get your free valuation. Listen, man, this company is legit. They've been around since 2018. They acquired over 100 catalogs, including legends like B.B. King, Ghostface Killer, and Keith Sweat. Don't miss out. www.openonsunday.com. Get your free valuation. Let's get back to this episode.
How they say?
What,
Duval.
Yeah, you know.
Y'all did it better than a lot of people.
Yeah, you know the vibes, man. Let's get to it, man. Yo, we coming in hot. You already know what time it is. 1% Better Show. We are in the building. Alexander LeBlanc is here.
Mr. J Hill's here.
Yes, sir. We got a special guest straight out of Jacksonville, Florida in this mug.
Yes, sir.
They said Duval is in this mug.
Heard it.
Yeah, little Pop is here. What up, dog?
What's good? I can't complain. How y'all doing?
Good, brother.
Yo, bro, I feel like everybody noticed in the music industry about Jacksonville and the artists y'all got coming out of Florida in general, but specifically Jacksonville. Do y'all feel it though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel it.
Okay.
We feel it like more than what we used to, because just being a city where like didn't get as much light, you know what I'm saying, back in the days, to have it now. And we the ones that's bringing the light to it, you feel me? You feel it.
Okay. Because did it get ungrateful yet? And what I mean by ungrateful, I always say this about Atlanta. I feel like Atlanta got so many superstars that come out of Atlanta. It's like they ungrateful. You could see T.I. on the corner. They be like, oh, that's just T.I. I'm from Baltimore. I'm like, no, nigga, that ain't just T.I. Like, that's legendary T.I.
Like, that's Atlanta, though.
Right.
You feel me? That's Miami. You know what I'm saying? That's New York. That's L.A. Because those cities are just so used to celebrities, and you feel me? They're just used to it. It's an everyday thing for them. They can walk outside and see that. You feel me? Like, but Jacksonville, no.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
Nah, they still don't get used to it. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you at. Like,
I love that.
That's a beautiful thing.
So when you go home, it feels like almost like a homecoming every time.
Every time.
Woo,
every performance.
That's cold.
Don't it feel good?
Yeah, it does.
Especially like, I think, niggas like us, bro, I feel like don't understand, bro. Like, coming out of like the slums, you always want to be hot in your city, right? I mean, of course, you want to be hot worldwide, for real, right?
Nah, it's crazy that you said. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh, you good.
I ain't know you was from Baltimore though.
Yeah,
that's my second home.
Word.
The same way I get love in Jacksonville, I get love in Baltimore.
I mean, I believe it though.
Like, and your city is not a friendly city. You feel me? They don't rock with everybody, but if they rock with you, they rock with you. You feel me? So to get that love from Baltimore,
I believe. Side note, right? So if you look back there, everybody always be like, yo, why you got Boosie with Nipsey Hussle, Jay-Z, 50 Cent? So Boosie is from Louisiana, but he like the godfather of Baltimore. Even like when we was coming up, like, you couldn't tell us nothing about Boosie, but then even when we talk about the Yo Gotti's, like literally like Gotti, Jeezy, more Gucci for real, then Jeezy of course, but like we always rock with those. Like you can feel it, you feel it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So like for sure. So like again, what I was saying is like when we coming up, of course we want to make it big worldwide. We always got, I call it hoop dreams, because that's like just short for everything. Like you got hoop dreams. You want to be in the NFL, you want to be a rapper, whatever, right?
Sure.
You want to go to the league. But like, before we can see that, it's like, man, I want to be hot in my city. Mm-hmm. And people always try to downplay, like, man, you bigger than your city, but you have no idea, because now you leave your city. When you got your city on smash, that's what's going to help you blow up.
For sure. Nah, for sure. And you're going to always be able to come back and, you feel me, like just feel at home, you know what I'm saying, when you need to get away from the stardom and you can always go back home, you know what I'm saying? They're going to make you feel like, yeah, you never left, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got a place for you right here. You feel me? So,
What was the moment when like the city started to recognize like, nah, Poppa different? You know what I'm saying? Was it, because it's crazy because I was listening to your catalog driving up here again, and I was like, listening to Eternal Living.
yeah.
And in 2019, I had that joint on replay, and I was like, dang, because love Polo OG. But that was the song that kind of crossed over for me, where got introduced to you, and I think that was which mixtape was that off of?
An Investigation.
2. Yeah. So just seeing that, I was like, was that the point when the city started to recognize, like, nah, you different, or?
I ain't gonna lie, for me, it was like always day one, like even before
word.
the deal, you feel me? Like, I was young, you know what I'm saying? I started when I was like 15, 14, you feel me? Literally my first video I ever shot, I was 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my city behind me literally since that day, that very first video.
So how long you think it took for you? Because I know like now everything it always look better in hindsight or whatever, but like I wonder, how long do you think it took for you for as long as you was bubbling, to really like lock in with somebody and sign a deal?
Faster than I expected. It was
Real?
like, yeah. I dropped this song called Purple Hearts in like 2019. That song, that's what did it. No, that was 2018. That song did it. You feel me? Like, and that was way faster than I expected. Once I dropped that song, I had labels from everywhere DMing me. You feel me? And that was always a dream as a youngin'. Like, you want to sign to this label, you want to sign to these different labels. And actually seeing them in your email. You feel me? Like, I don't know. It just felt so surreal. But I'm like, no way, gang. Like,
Yeah, walk me through this process real quick, right? Well, not even a process, but like what was going on. So, of course, I'm just comparing it to Atlanta because that's where the stars are, right? Everybody be like, we got a band, nigga. We got to come together like Atlanta. That's how we going to get our artists on. So, 2018, what's going on in Jacksonville? Like, I know, of course, T-Pain was like way before then.
Yeah,
like,
T-Pain.
who was all lit in Jacksonville, coming out of Jacksonville 2018?
Young and Ace. I think Young and Ace was like one of the first people to sign. Oh, Tokyo Jets.
Okay. Tokyo Jets had a run.
Yeah.
Nardo Wick wasn't.
Nardo wasn't out yet.
Yeah, okay.
You feel me? But Nardo, that's another one from the city. We had Trap Beckham. You ever heard that song?
One time for the birthday. I interviewed Trap Beckham when he was breaking that record doing a remember I said I was doing radio before podcast. So I interviewed him before like it got hot.
Yeah.
So hate a moment, right? I always gotta eat my words. They came to the radio station. I wasn't even on mainstream radio at the time. I'm doing like internet radio. He was breaking this record through Def Jam. They was doing a little HBCU tour, right?
Yeah.
And they played it, and I'm like, nah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like it. Mind you, I helped them do the tour at Coppin because I was like Mr. Coppin. So I helped them like do something at the pool party at Coppin. Of course, they had something going on at Morgan. But I remember talking to him. I'm like, man, and you know how you big pride yourself on being real.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I ain't really feeling like that.
That joint went crazy.
Next year, that joint go out of here.
Trap, one of my Jacksonville goats.
I know for sure.
He was way ahead of his time.
You know who else? I rock with out of Jacksonville. I think I know he from Duval. What's the nigga name? He got the goals. Oh fuck, he not like major, but he always be making the videos with the cups and the drinks and shit. Like he be making these funny videos for real. Damn, if I say his name, I know you won't know who he is. I can't say he got goals. Everybody in Florida got goals.
Everybody got for it. Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, so who was our back to 2018? I'm gonna find him. I promise.
Now you good? We had Young Cash, T-Ron, Lil Duval, and he wasn't even an artist, but you feel me? I feel like he paved the way for a lot of artists.
A lot of people.
You feel me? Like he paved the way for a lot of artists out of Jacksonville. And that was really about it. Like the light wasn't really on us.
Do you think? I asked that question though. Do you think that those artists made it easier to see you when it came to the labels calling you?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, because once, especially for the younger crew, you know what I'm saying? Like artists like Young and Ace, you feel me? Like he was one of the first young people like me, you know what I'm saying? Young and coming out the hood, you feel me? That actually made it look like it can be done. You know what I'm saying? So once that happened to me, you feel me, and I broke my little, you know what I'm saying? It was easy for labels to hit me up. And
So I'm being selfish because, like, I feel like Baltimore, we've been looking for the key to crack the code for a minute, bro, when it comes to the artists, bro. We got some, but I'm wondering, like, coming from Jacksonville, you've seen the evolution of Jacksonville in the music scene. Like, you've seen it. You was there.
For sure.
What do you think was the awakening moment for Jacksonville? Like, who or what opened the doors for the industry to finally see y'all?
I ain't gonna lie, I just feel like it wasn't just one solo artist. It was everybody as a whole. Every artist that was, you know what I'm saying, catching the buzz around the time, they was just putting it on, like putting on. They was just creating a wave to where people ain't had no choice but to look at Jacksonville, you feel me, and everything that was coming out of Jacksonville.
I was gonna ask that because, like, I think it's a Florida thing too. Because when you said that people been rocking with you since you was like 14, I think it was like when Lil Tyler broke. You know what I'm saying? And like the whole community around him, there was like just gravitating from him. So I feel like that might just be low-key like a Kodak too, like a Florida thing.
You feel me? Like,
you know
Kodak for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, once he caught his wave, he brought light on Florida as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Florida's just different. Like, when people hear Florida artists, especially so young, talking about what they talking about, they know it ain't no cap. You know what I'm saying? They know you ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna believe it because it's different in Florida. It's different being from Florida and living. Like, you don't have no choice but to, you know what I'm saying, living a certain lifestyle at, you feel me, that age that you at, like, you just immune to it. So.
Bro, that's crazy. How do you feel now? Like, I feel like, do you feel like, and I ask people this all the time, like, especially when I go back home, like, of course you still grinding, right? Like, we had the tears, like, you ain't Gotti, right, yet.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
And even, like, it's some other ones that you might not be there yet, but I feel like you got a fan base that look at you like,
nah, for sure.
damn near like you one of them, like superstar level, and you like, man, I'm trying to get there. Do you feel that though?
I feel it, but it be to a point I don't grind to get to that superstar level.
Damn, that's fire.
You feel me? Like, I do it because this is my craft. Music is my passion. It's what I love to do. You feel me? So when I do it, I'm doing it for my fans. You feel me? Not to break a certain record or, you know what I'm saying, a platinum plat or a Grammy. You feel me? Like, it used to be like that in the beginning because that's what you see, you know what I'm saying, before you get on and get to a certain point, you're like, okay, that's what I want. But once you get in it, you don't want to lose that passion grinding for those certain things. You feel me? Like, you'll lose the love for it. You know what I'm saying? Chasing the award. You feel me? Like, and that ain't what I do it.
Yo, I feel like we can't ignore the people that came before us, right? But even like, I guess I would say I came before him, like millennials, right? Because it was like Gen Z. Yeah. When we look at people like Yo Gotti, right? Even Drake, I feel like Drake spoke on it. Jay is before that, but Jay spoke on. We talking about the Grammys.
Yeah.
How much of an influence did they have on you when it came to like just staying grounded and not doing it for the accolades?
Yeah. It did a little bit as a younger, but I ain't gonna lie, I was looking more at the BET Awards, trying to, you feel me, chasing the BET Award as a kid, you feel me? Like, so once I got older, the Grammys is really kind of like fatal. I ain't chasing no Grammy, you feel me? Once I seen who that was, I think Kanye drinking out of it or somebody, you feel me? Like, they treat it, that's how they treat the Grammy once they get it. You feel me? Make you know, okay, what am I chasing it for?
Yeah, and that's what I was wondering, like, how much of an influence did they have on it? Because we seen people speak out on it all the time, like Drake, like, yo, this don't really make you.
You feel me? It doesn't.
But that helps with the generation coming after. Now it's like, nah, I really take heed to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially somebody like you, I feel like, because like I feel like even just doing my research, you like got an old soul, like Franklin. You know, like, you really like old school type. You 25, but you really like probably 35 at heart.
Nah, for sure. I'm on my second life, man.
Nah,
man, I've been here before. You know what I'm saying? I'm just learning as I go. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't hang around people my age, you feel me? Unless I was in school. Once I got out of school, I'm hanging around dudes that's 25 down to 30. I'm 15. You know what I'm saying? So then my grandmother, I was raised by 3 women, my grandmother, my mama, and my auntie. So I ain't had no choice.
You know, it's crazy that you say that. So I'm a Gotti stan. Like, that's my favorite artist.
Yeah. Stan is crazy, first of all.
That's my guy, bro. But anyway.
You need another word. But Stan and man shouldn't even be in the same fucking sentence. A Gotti Stan?
That's crazy.
That shit is crazy.
Hey, man. But anyway.
Hey, yo. But I'm a Gotti Stan. I wish I would reference myself as a Stan.
My favorite artist. But anyway.
Cool, that's different.
He's my favorite artist. But it's crazy that you were talking about that, because just looking at this type of artist that he chooses to his label is a certain type. And I remember him talking about, like, I can walk into a room and smell a millionaire. And just listening to you, your upbringing sounds similar to him because he talks about his mother and how she showed him the game and things of that nature. So just talking about the mentorship and the relationship that you have with him, I could hear it already, like the maturity in your voice. But what type of role does he play in that? Like the curating of you as a talent, but then also as a businessman?
God is just like all around business, man. You feel me? Like it's just strictly business 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's trying to, I don't know, it's like his mindset is touch that next million, you feel me? No matter how I touch it, I'm going to touch it, you feel me? Whether it's through this, you know what I'm saying, we breaking this artist or we doing this that next million, you feel me? So, and him being from the streets, I can see it, like, it's just, he's not in that, you know what I'm saying? He's in a different league now, you feel me? So he found out how to master this game instead of, you feel me, the dope game, you know what I'm saying? Like, so now it's just 24/7.
That's what I wanted to ask you, bro. I wanted to kind of like pivot into that conversation. And again, coming from a place like Jacksonville, we all been through some shit, right? Like, especially with cities like that. Like, you ain't even got to be a part of shit. I tell people all the time, I ain't never been a street, but when you raised up in it, you gonna get you gonna run into some things.
Yeah, for sure.
So how hard is it trying to get away from that? Like, you know, you go into music and like, bro, this is business now, but it seems like in the industry, they always try to have a parallel with the streets and the rap. And it's like, I'm trying to get away from that.
Yeah, I mean, it's really up to you. You feel me? Like, it starts with you. If you want to change, you have to want to change. You feel me? You have to say, I'm done with the streets. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that and actually apply yourself, you feel me, separate yourself from certain things and move like you really want to be done with the streets and take that other foot out of it, you can master it. Not care what other people think. Oh, he left the hood. He don't care about it. You feel me? You mastered it.
That's what it is, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I know you smart, because like the fact that you can even acknowledge, like, take that other foot out of it. A lot of niggas, they still got one foot in, one foot out, and they try to act like oblivious. Like, nah, you
feel me?
You know what's going on.
You're gonna always be involved with the streets. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take that other foot out, like, you can't be mad at the consequences.
Do you feel like that was always your mindset, or was there like a turning point where it was like, all right, bro, like
you had to learn.
You got to learn it.
Yeah, it was a turning point for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just going through the same thing over and over again, it's like you never getting a peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? And never getting, because you got to deal with certain things back home. Not saying that you can't deal with it. Like, those your people, those your family. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
How you was able to recognize that? I guess for another, like, I don't know, let's say an 18-year-old that's going crazy. You knew 18, you can't tell you nothing. I'm getting money now. Yeah. What tell me?
I mean, it was really like later on down the line, like as I got older, like I didn't start realizing a lot of stuff till I had my kid, my son.
Okay.
You feel me? That's what brought like a lot of attention to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you gotta leave certain things alone. You feel me? Like, you got a kid, and I want to see my kid grow. You know what I'm saying? I want to see my kid walk across the stage. I want to see him. I want to be here to see him do a lot of things that I didn't do. You feel me? I want to be a father, a better father than my father was. You feel me? So, like, my kid is what helped me realize that. You know,
looking back to before you had a child, though, right? Do you think, again, because you lived in it, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think you can mentor a kid out of that, or they got to experience fatherhood? They got to experience something to make them leave it alone?
Nah, you can mentor them. You feel me? Because a lot of the kids from, like, back where I'm from, don't have nobody to talk to them and tell them, you know what I'm saying, what's right and what's, you feel me? And then it's like, all they hear, they going to go off what they hear in our lyrics and our songs, you know what I'm saying? But it's on us to tell them, like, I'm only telling you this because I've been through it and I don't want you to go through it. Not just to do it because you hear me saying, oh, this is what was done, this is how I'm living, this how, no, I'm not living like that no more, kid. You feel me? Like, I'm one of the lucky ones. I made it out. You know what I'm saying? If I was still doing half of the stuff you hear in my music, I wouldn't be living to tell you. You feel me? I wouldn't be able to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So if they had the proper mentorship, then I feel like, yeah.
Nah, that's a fact. And even speaking of the mentorship, one thing that I had a hard time dealing with or learning is understanding that this is a business.
For sure.
Right? Like, I remember I used to think it was a fairy tale, right? Man, I get it. I'm going to be lit. make believe, and then you get next to niggas, and you can't get mad at a nigga for handling business how you handle business. Because where we come from, we handle business different. Shaking hand, that's business, right? Because you're a man of your word. Keeping your word, understanding that is rules in the streets. Regulate the rules when you don't follow the rules, right? And the industry, it don't happen like that. And the industry is like, niggas almost get rewarded for what we would look at as fuck shit. You get what I'm trying to say? But understanding that you can't really retaliate. Like, and I think that's probably one of the biggest lessons that I had to learn. And again, I'm not even a rapper. You get what I'm trying to say? So I can only imagine how the reality check that y'all niggas getting coming into this.
Nah, for sure. It's just more so being a bigger person in a lot of situations. You feel me? You gotta take a lot of things to the chin, and you feel me, not react off emotions with a lot of, you feel me, like that you'll move a certain way in the street. Just like you say, you'll be ready to retaliate on a lot of, no matter how the retaliation, you feel me, come, you just gotta suck it up most of the time, man. Keep it moving, be the bigger person.
Did you ever have to like witness that yet, or when you came into the industry where it's always like, man, this ain't how it is from where I'm from, and that's not fair? That did you like? I don't want to say crash out because you're still here, but it was like, you know, we could call it median crash out. Did you ever like crash out, so to say, and then had to get back in line?
I had to show people where I'm from, where I'm really from a couple times, and it's not even physically, it's verbally at times. You feel me, to let them know like you're not finna. It's respect. You feel me? Like I'm about my respect. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna respect me because I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna come at you with respect. You feel me? So respect me. That's it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm big on God. I'm also big on karma. And like I feel like everybody talk about karma, but they don't talk about dharma, I think. And that's the good, right? Like when you do something good, it happens good back too. Yeah. And I just thought about this now that we talking. I feel like God always can tell your heart. Because, man, I know you probably can relate. There's been so many times where I crashed out, bro, and I shouldn't have the opportunities that I had to this day.
For sure.
But it's like God was always there to like protect my situation.
For sure.
Right? I might have lost a couple opportunities through the way, but that ain't nothing compared to where we at now.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you was protected, so to say, from like because of your heart, no matter what happened, what bad happened?
For sure, always. Yeah. You feel me? Like that's me. The way you just explained yourself, that's me. You feel me? Like God know my heart. I know what I'm saying. I'm big on God. I was raised in the church. You feel me? Like, so He knows certain things that I done did. I had to go through, and certain things I reacted on that I shouldn't have. You feel me? He know like that ain't Papa. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I ask Him, forgive me, Lord. You feel me? Like, I'm going to get it right this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, it's funny. You got to have that mentality, because I talk about this a lot. I think hip-hop makes it hard to get out of the streets. Because it's like they only rewarding knucklehead shit. And granted, I'm older. I'm about to be 34.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's like I look at it differently now. I'm not 24 no more. Yeah. But I feel like they only reward knucklehead shit, and then what happens when a nigga want to do something right, they don't reward it. Perfect example, Lil Baby. Lil Baby's like, yo, I'm not on this rapping about this shit no more. Like, I'm not on that. Next thing you know, everybody telling me Lil Baby fell off. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, one day they loving you, but then it's like I'm gonna go against the grain, and then now it's like they want you to. It's like they want you to crash out.
Nah, it just come with growth, and you know what I'm saying, you know how many people, I look at it like, okay, you know how many people in this world that listen to hip-hop? You feel me? So just because you switched, you know what I'm saying, from this crowd of people, you feel me, that rock with you and you was on that level, it's going to be a million more people that rock with you when they hear your growth.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear the stuff that Lil Baby can't rap about now than what he used to, you know what I'm saying? Like, from being around billionaires to almost being one, you feel me, to like bossing up. You know how many people can relate to that, baby? And those are the people that's not on the internet talking about Lil Baby fell off, because they somewhere around here. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they somewhere relating to him. You feel me? So it just comes with growth. You can't be scared to grow. You feel me? That's the main thing. Like,
that's so real, bro.
Oh, that's
like
cold.
It's in the way you put it. It's like, whoo, because the internet really, if you think about it, the internet is really just a small sample size of every, like, it's so many people that's not on the internet that listen to music.
Come on, man.
You know, we had that conversation at day ones when it comes to friends, right? Mm-hmm. But I never thought about it from like your day one fans. You know what I'm saying? Like when they're introduced to you one way and they kind of keep you in that box. So they don't want to, like, we were having a conversation about sometimes your day twos are better than your day ones because they appreciate the evolution.
Exactly.
So just asking you that question about the evolution from 2018 to now, where's Papa now mentally though?
Mentally, in the best space, you know what I'm saying, that I was since I've been dealing with music, like since I've been signed in 2019, you feel me? Like, I was worried about, you feel me, keeping my craft. I was one of them artists that was worried about, you feel me, like, if I change up, if I switch it up, are they gonna relate? You know what I'm saying? Like, until I had to realize, like, if you keep talking about the same thing, you're only making problems bigger, you feel me? You might not realize it, you feel me, because you're not in the city every day on 24/7, so you might not see the youngins in the city that's real. You feel me, that's following your lead and looking up to you, you feel me? So if I tell them that it's more to life, then maybe they would want to do something with themselves to experience it.
And you know what else make it easier to grow in this motherfucker? These lawyers and these motherfucking cops, because they is investigating lyrics now. Like, you can't even, shit is crazy. Like,
you feel me? Like,
it's crazy. So it's like you better learn.
It's no win. You feel me? Like,
you better learn.
I just look at it as if you get the chance to make it out and make something of yourself, just take advantage of it, man. Like, don't lose yourself and don't backtrack. Don't let nobody else take you off you feel me, your pivot and it ain't worth it.
Bro, we talk about God all the time. I don't know your religion now, but like, we talk about God. So it's crazy because think about how crazy you got to be, how stupid you got to be to make it out the hood and continue to rap about, like, not even rap. Let's not say rap, because some people look at it different. But continue to involve yourself in shit in the hood.
To go back.
Bro, that's like a spit in God's face.
Like, bro, I come from like a 4-bedroom house, about 10 people in there on a good day, AC units, the heater where you gotta light the thing up, the kerosene heater, you feel me? You know, telling what's gonna be crawling through that one day, you feel me? Like, man, I don't want to go back to that. Right. You feel me? Like, I ain't trying to go back to that. Right. You feel me? I made it out of that. You know what I'm saying? So to trick myself out of my position to go back to that, I'd be a fool.
Foolish, man. You know, it's crazy, bro. Another thing that I learned along the way is the business. Again, like, because I came into it a fan. Like, I ain't had no journalism degree or nothing like that.
Yeah, for sure.
And, like, I used to have these conversations about, like, niggas falling off, right? And I started talking to niggas. And I think K-Camp was one of the first people that really opened my eyes to, like, the business of music. Like, it's so many rappers out there who make money, make a living off of making music. Yeah. And you probably don't even hear that music on the radio. Sure. And you talk about a nigga fell off. Like, nigga, fuck you mean falling off? I'll take care of my family. You talk about falling off.
Yeah.
Do you ever, like, feel that? Like understanding the business now?
Yeah.
Is it a different approach?
Yeah, and I know, like, you got to look at rap like the streets.
How so?
You can't just get in the rap game thinking you just gonna make money out of rap. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Find different ways to hustle. That's just one source of income. You feel me? Now you can get in there and work you some merch and work you this. You feel me? Like, just different. You know what I'm saying? Other sources of income around rap. That's it.
Diversifying your portfolio. At
you
that
feel me?
point.
It's really up to you and your hustle.
Yeah.
You know what? Help me out understand this. You know one thing I never understood, bro? Hood niggas making the, like, R&B hood music. Like gospel almost, right? Like your music, right? Like a ride wave.
Yeah, it's
like,
just soulful, bro.
Where does that come from? How, what makes you want to make that type of music and not like the rah shit?
I mean, it really just depends on your upbringing. You feel me? Like, I can rap about everything that you might hear another artist, like you just say, the more aggressive artist. Yeah, you feel me? Like, but is it gonna come off the same when you aren't that aggressive person? You feel me?
Okay.
I'm more of a chill, laid back dude, not taking away nothing that I've been through and what I will do. You feel me? Or what has been done. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a different approach. That's it.
You ever feel slighted because the music you make, maybe? I don't know. Because of where you from, people try to test your gangster, so to say?
Nah, I never been through that.
Okay.
I ever had my gangster tested. You know what I'm saying? Like outside of people like Jacksonville, like as an artist, and you feel me? I never had to go through that because I don't come off as that kind of person. Like I say, I'm coming through with all respect. You feel me? Like, just don't disrespect me. Please don't.
I asked that because, again, me being, like, so to say, a novice and is like really, like, just being honest, a lot of the shit I don't listen to and a lot of the artists that I interview, I do research on that artist because it's work and I want to give them respect, right? Yeah. So I'm going to say something with, like, just not doing too much with, like, Rod Wave. Like, people always talk about, like, his music and stuff like that. But I'm thinking, like, this nigga probably come from straight from the trenches. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, just because a nigga sing, like, a nigga singing his heart, because, like, you don't understand this, and this will help me get through.
Sure.
Whole time niggas to talk about here singing that, like, y'all niggas have no clue.
Don't play
you
with
play
that,
with
man.
a nigga if you
don't
want to.
Don't play with that, man. You feel me, man? That's my dog. You feel me? Like, I done been around, I just got off tour with him, man. You feel me? Like, well, we Florida boys at the end of the day. Don't play with us.
I do stick together. That's one thing I'll say. Like,
like, we don't have no point to prove to nobody. And we not coming out. We not approaching as the threat. But don't fuck around to find out.
Yo, that'd be the craziest thing, bro. Because it'd be like, yo, you be a good, I be telling yo, I'm a good nigga, bro. Let me be a good person, bro.
You feel
me? Please, let me be a good
I don't want to harm nobody. I'm just here to protect me and my people.
How was the tour with Rod?
It was smooth. It was cool. You feel me? Like, chill, lay back, a breeze, not having to do too much. You feel me? Just working.
So did you ever, and I'm just chopping it up with you now. Did you ever experience because it seemed like you came up fast, you got signed fast, but did you ever experience the grind of, like, the artist trying to make it, like, opening up for niggas and shit like that?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I asked that because I be telling people nowadays, like, sometimes you got to turn on opportunities, right? So, like, when you young coming up as an artist, you open up for anybody. Nigga, if Pretty Ricky performing, I'm rapping about gay shit, I'm going to open up for Pretty Ricky. But that shit don't make sense. But when I hear you doing a tour with Rod Wave, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Like, can you talk to that a little bit, or?
Bro, I come from, for one, I'm going to start off with Bigger Rankin. I don't know if y'all ever heard of
hell yeah. Nigga, what? Come on, bro.
I started off with Bigger Rankin, like 14, 15. Boom. We just going, really, the Cut Circle days, my brother, you know what I'm saying, his older friends had a group, Cut Circle. I was the young artist in that. When we opening up for different artists in St. Augustine, then I go to Bigger Rankin, meet Lucci. Me and Lucci build a bond. Now, whatever city close to Jacksonville Lucci at, I'm opening up for Lucci. You feel me?
Damn.
Man, I've been doing this, recording myself in the closet. I'm coming up printing my own CDs on the laptop one by one. A lot of artists don't know about printing your own mixtapes. Right. You feel me? Like, I'm printing my own mixtape one by one, selling them in the neighborhood, $10 a wop. You feel me? Posters, posting them. A lot of artists don't know about that groundwork. Yeah. You feel me? Like, social media kind of messed that up. You feel me? So.
Yeah. You're not old enough to used to record in earphones, did you? That was before your time.
I had a microphone from Radio Shack.
Okay. Yeah. And niggas had to record in their earphones. Like, bro, like, I don't know if y'all remember that. Like, niggas had to record in the earphones. Boy, yeah, boy, you had to talk to the,
I had a microphone from Radio Shack and a compact laptop.
You know, it's one thing that, talking about the grind, one thing that stood out, that talking about Lil Tyler, right? I feel like one of his biggest songs, he recorded on his phone.
On his phone, yeah.
Man, no excuses.
You feel me? Like, you got to want it.
Nah, no cap.
You feel me? Like,
so talking about the tour, right? You said that fatherhood. We often talk about this, finding that balance. How did you balance fatherhood while having to be away, going around, and things of that nature?
It's really just up to you and, you know what I'm saying, the mother of your child. Right. You feel me? Like, communication is everything. You know what I'm saying? And we had a conversation, you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of conversations about parenting and everything. I might just, it don't even have to be nothing going on. I'm like, yo, I'm good. You feel me? Where I'm lacking at, let me know. You feel me?
That's hard.
And one thing she told me before, I was saying, your communication, you have to work on your communication. You feel me? So when it comes to times where I know I'm going to have to be on tour or whatever case may be, I let her know, like, hey, you feel me? I know I'm supposed to have them this week or this week. I'll be on tour. What you want to do? You feel me? I don't mind getting them. You feel me? But it's up to you. Let me know. You feel me? So it's communication. You know
how do you hear that, though? I feel like, you know, niggas come from the hood, like, it takes us some time to really hear what somebody's saying.
Yeah.
Because like, yo, who you talking to? Like, man, I'm a great father.
That's what I was about to say. It was real humble. The way he said it was real humble. Yeah.
Because I'm a father, so I understand. Like, but
sure.
I know it'd be deeper than what we saying.
For sure.
Are you somebody that hears that off top, or does it take time to process? Is that something that you had to grow into? How are you able to hear those conversations and hear that critique?
It's something that you have to grow into. You feel me? Like, because I know I'm not a bad father. You feel me? But I'm not perfect neither.
For sure.
You feel me? So everything not gonna always be peaches and cream. What you might feel like cool to you might not be cool to that person. You feel me? So communication. You know what I'm saying? It go both ways.
No, because even the fact that you asked that question, a lot of people wouldn't even ask that question. Like, where can I find an area of improvement? Because you automatically, a lot of people have that ego where it's like, I am that. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here getting the money, this, that, and the third. But we were talking about being a provider in multiple ways before, and it's like some people don't show up. Like, you could be present.
It's way deeper than that.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Way deeper than that.
But it's just more flowers to you because being able to be 25 and recognize that and be modest enough. Again.
Well, you know what else, bro? Yeah. I just thought about this. It is way deeper than that. But a lot of niggas be lazy, bro. And niggas making excuses to half-ass some shit. And what they want to do is they use it to their benefit. Like, man, I'm taking care of the family. Nigga, you could do more. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? I feel like niggas make excuses for anything to show up. Like, you want to do everything but show up, nigga.
My grandma come back down on this earth if I was ever a deadbeat. You feel me? Like, she ain't raised no deadbeats. You feel me? And none of her kids' fathers, like, was like, I wouldn't say present, but my grandma was, you feel me, that everyday parent. You feel me? And she had 4 boys. And they now one was, and none of them raised to be a deadbeat. You feel me? So I give all props to her when it comes to that.
Yeah, I feel like it's different levels to deadbeats now, bro. I'm not giving niggas no excuse. I'm on these niggas' asses. Pause. Like, I'm just saying, because think about it, bro. Think about it. Like it's like the conversation of, and not to go too far in this, but it's like the conversation of, like, a rich nigga give a girl $1,000 and a poor nigga give a girl $1,000, right? I give you my last, it means more, right? So if you're a nigga getting to the bag, it's easy to get your kids money. You get what I'm saying? That's easy. Yeah. Nigga, you gotta show me present too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that money don't mean nothing. The kid can't spend that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, and just being there, like, not wanting to miss out on. Like, I was on the road when my son took his first steps. So when he, you feel me? So it'd be like, damn. Yeah. You feel like, you know? So it just be like, damn, like.
And I'm competitive. Like, I don't even want my daughter mother to think like she was there. Nigga, nah.
But my kid, like, he loved, like, my mom, like, infatuated with my mom. And he's, you feel me? So even when I'm on the road and I can't have him out there with me sometimes, he'll just go be with him. I want to go with Nana. You know what I'm saying? And he'll just be with my mom. And
that's hard.
It's just, it'll feel like I'm there.
That's a blessing, man.
You feel me? So,
yo, let's talk about your fans, bro. I feel like it might not be on Rod Wave level, bro. Yeah. But you got like this nigga say, you got some stands out there. Like, you got niggas
not gonna let me lay that down.
You got niggas that love you out there, bro. It'd be crazy walking around now. Like, can you even be regular, like, incognito?
It still be surprising. Like, my main man just came home from prison. You know what I'm saying, bro? We was out the other day. We was at the Dream Fest in North Carolina.
Oh, Dreamville, yeah.
Yeah, and he saw how many people, like, just walking up to me. Hold the. So he looking, he like, bro, it wasn't like this before I went to prison. You feel me? So I go through it does feel like, you know what I'm saying, more and more every day. But I'm thankful. I don't know how to say no. You feel me? So if I see I can be out looking like the biggest, you feel like I just got out of bed and I run to somebody, Papa, I can get a picture. I'm gonna tell you, yeah. Like, I don't care how I'm looking at the time. Those are my fans. And when it comes to a show, I'm gonna give you the best performance that I can because you paid your money to come see me. You feel me? And I'll tell you could have spent your money on anything else. You feel me? So I'm gonna treat them like, you feel me, like they're more than a fan to me because I just got so much respect for it, bro. Like, I'm one of them artists. Like, for instance, DMX. I watch documentaries on him and everything, and I noticed how people used to say he was one of them people that just feel like, what did I do to deserve this? You feel me? Like, you done been through so much, you done did so much, and you feel me? You have to ask God, like why me?
It's crazy that he said that. I was just about to go into that, like, it gotta feel special because it's like, I tell you this, bro, like, it'd be like, man, sometimes I'd be like, man, yo, thank you, God, because like you really gave it to the right person, because I'm gonna do right by it.
Exactly, and it's just like I have to cherish it. You feel me? Like I have to cherish it, bro. Like I had homeboys, you know what I'm saying, friends from school. I was the best at any sport they ever played. You feel me? And I'm watching them all the way up from when we in school to now. Like, oh yeah, bro, gonna make it to the NBA. Bro, gonna make it to the NFL, and they didn't make it. I'm like, why not them? You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So me being one of the ones to achieve my dream, you know what I'm saying, get here, I got to cherish it, bro. I got to be grateful.
You talking about something that, like, a lot of people, you talking about survivor's remorse.
I was just about to ask that, too.
So, like, you talking about survivor's remorse, and I feel like a lot of people overlook that aspect where it's like, what's so special about me? What sets me apart, God? And
I'm not, and I wouldn't say that I'm over it.
Yeah.
I still go through it. You
Okay.
feel me? But I'm getting through it. I'm learning how to.
How do you deal with
yeah,
that?
I was going to say that. Yeah.
I'm thinking about like just you as a person, right? Like you said, you can be fresh out the bed. Your fan saying, "Can I get a picture?" You saying no. I look at that as character. That's who you are.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking about it like, okay, you gonna do that to a fan. I can only imagine how I feel about just niggas that you might have left behind, not even conscious, like or unconsciously, like back home. Like, do you feel that? Do you feel that pressure? That survivor's guilt, almost like, so to say, to be like, man, it's so many niggas that was lit back home when I looked up to and they didn't make it. And you almost feel bad, so to say.
Like, you don't really hear it from the people back home. Like, you might hear a little, you feel me, people talking or whatever the case may be, but it'd be more love from the people back home. They understand it more. You feel me? Like, they be trying to tell me, you feel me, like, when I'm feeling like the why me, why not you?
I'm about to say it.
You feel me? Because they noticed the grind. They seen what I went through. You feel me? From the beginning to get to this point.
I got a different question for you, just in case. Let's say this shit go super viral, right? Mm-hmm. Who's somebody back home that was like super lit when you were young before you got on that you feel like deserved it? Give me two.
Artist wise?
Yeah.
Tokyo and Trap.
They lit though.
Yeah, they lit. But
no, somebody that's like that was super underground that nobody probably know about, but like they had the street, they had Jacksonville in the chokehold, but they never really got the love they deserve.
God bless his soul, LaJud. LaJud was probably one of my favorite Jacksonville artists. And I got to go like the bros, Cut Circle. You feel me? Like Freedom Boys. God bless their soul, you feel me? Like, that run that they put up, that we put up, you feel me? Because I was that youngin', you know what I'm saying, following their footsteps, you feel me? Like, and I'm finna tell you why, like, my respect for them goes so far. Mind you, these are my brother, you feel me, and his friends, you feel me? Like I said, I used to hang out with people that was way older than me. We dropped a song called Lion, Tigers, and Bears in 2014. And when we dropped that song, mind you, that was my first video. You got the whole city asking, who is the little guy? Who is the little guy? Who is the little guy? We had a meeting in the house one day, and they all said, hey, y'all, I feel we becoming too old to be chasing rap dreams. Everybody's asking, who is the little guy? Who is the little fella? Who is Papa? Who is Papa? We want more Papa. I say we all quit our rap dreams and put our focus, our money, put everything behind Papa.
Damn.
Man, that's love, bro.
And wait, you said they not here now?
You got some of the bros in jail. You feel me? Free Smiley, free Quillo. I just talked to Quillo yesterday. His birthday was yesterday. They both called 30 years apiece. They brothers. You feel me? Big Desi. You feel me? His name right here on my arm. God bless his soul. You feel me, bro? Died in like 2015. Prosper Tay. You feel me? It was just like a lot of people out of the neighborhood. Jack. You feel me? Like just rapping, bro. Just a bunch of people with a rap dream. My brother Chi Chi. That's my big brother. That's who taught me how to rap. You feel me? He taught me. He set me down when I was 8 years old and taught me how to write. Go for bar, how to count bars, and it was over with from that day. You feel me? Like, so they was just people out the hood chasing rap dreams, and you know they touching 30, they felt like they were too old, and they saw that they had something that they can put their focus in to still be involved with music and not be the ones that's actually rapping. And they saw the bigger picture.
That's hard. How do you deal with that, bro? Knowing that like you out here enjoying the fruits of your labor and you being super successful, but you got a group of people that really had your back and they ain't really nowhere to, you know what I'm saying? Like someone passing in jail, like they can't enjoy this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's really hard to explain. Like, it's just something that you'll never get over. You know what I'm saying? Like, grief is something that you'll never get over, never get through. You just gotta find ways to deal with it, better ways to deal with it, bro. You feel me? Like, that's the main thing, and just appreciate what you do have here left with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that it can all be gone in the blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you need that shit, though. I'll tell you that for sure. Because a lot of niggas, they don't understand that.
Exactly.
And it shows in their life. These ungrateful bastards, you like they do goofy shit.
Sure.
It shows that they ungrateful, that they don't respect what they got going on or people before them. And like when you go through things like that shit hurt. It keep you grounded. It's like, man, nah, like this shit is bigger than me.
For sure.
A lot of niggas think they the God in this shit.
For sure.
So much that they calling themselves God.
For sure. Now I'm so humble, man, because I know, bro, like, same way God gave it to me, he could take it.
Take that shit for sure.
I know you gotta get up out of here soon. But just gotta give you your flowers, because even just saying that, like, more power to you, bro.
So,
like, we want nothing but success for you. You got the single up, I Hate You.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I was asking you where your mentor was
Ask me
at.
what you asked me.
Yeah, I was like, where your mentor at? Because who you hate? Who hurt you, bro? Like,
I'm gonna tell you, like,
Who
what's
hurt
so
you?
funny about that song, because a lot of people, when they hear some music like that, my fans, they just automatically point to one person. You feel me? Like, nah, I was in the studio one night, and I was just tired of recording like the same Lil Poppa sounding tracks. You feel me? So I picked that beat, and I'm like I didn't tell nobody what I was about to do or nothing, right? So I just went in the booth. I'm like, oh, I'm finna watch this. I'm watching everybody through the mirror. I'm like, waiting on their reaction. I'm gonna start this out by saying, I hate you,
I was
bitch.
like, what?
You feel me? And I'm looking through the mirror. I see everybody just dying, laughing out there like, boy, like, no, keep going. You feel me? Like, that's how that song came about. It was really like more so just a fun stepping out of my shell song. You feel me? And I didn't have any plans on dropping it. You feel me? But I had to look at the bigger picture, like it be the songs like that song. You feel me? That do what you don't expect it to do. You feel me? So I took the risk. I went for it.
Love that, bro. Project on the way. Can we expect more of that sound, or what's going on?
Yeah, like, yeah, you can. Like, probably not on the project, but in the long run, you can. Because I'm more so into just having fun with the space now. You feel me?
Appreciate that, man.
I appreciate you pulling up, man. I wish you nothing but success, dog.
I appreciate y'all.
Like, I appreciate the vulnerability, you know what I'm saying, the transparency. I think, well, I know, man, superstar status
For
coming.
sure.
Nah, for sure, bro.
For sure.
For
I
sure.
appreciate y'all. Shout out to B More, man.
Yeah,
Where you from?
I'm from Maryland, but I'm from Silver Spring.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Got my B More brothers in here, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate it.
Nah,
for
man,
sure,
Lil
brother.
For
Papa.
sure.
J Hill.
I'm sorry, excuse me. Since we on the Be More topic, shout out to YG Tech,
Come on.
Roddy Racks, you know, my brothers.
You don't know nothing.
You feel me? Shout out to my brothers. You know what I'm saying? While I'm on this platform, I got to spread
You work
that
with
love.
Tech?
That's my
What song you did with Tech?
Me and Tech got skydiving, and he on my last project. We Are Who We Are, 3 a.m. and Be More.
I knew I wasn't crazy, bro. I was listening to that song, bro.
That's
why I asked you, like, because Tech is like, that's my dog.
That's my dog. Anytime I'm in Baltimore, I'm calling Tech first quarter. I don't care what it is. I need something to eat. I need this.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, that's my dude.
How the hell you link up with Tech?
Really, the song Skydiving, he hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Wanted me on the song, and we did the song, shot the video, and then the relationship, the bond just been there ever since.
Yeah, you know, him, Rax, them niggas like
some thorough dudes, bro. Really,
Nah, for
Baltimore
sure.
people, period. And I know we supposed to be cutting this out, but I'm finna tell you a story that made me
you
love
good, man.
Baltimore
Sit down.
people.
Take your time.
I'm tell you a story
I
that
gotta go?
I'm finna tell you a
Okay,
story that
okay,
made
go
me
ahead.
love Baltimore people so much, bro. Like, it just made me love Baltimore, the city as a whole. I'm It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I wake up out my sleep. I'm the only one up. Everybody else at the hotel sleep.
Is his head cut off or something?
I needed something to roll up in, right? So I'm like, let me walk to the store. You feel me? Won't nobody notice me. I just be quick. Store right across the street from the hotel. I try to sneak out to the store. A dude is walking out the store. He has a work vest on, like he's headed to work. He looked like, "Lil Papa," you know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing out here? Like, it caught him off guard. He say, "Go ahead and get your stuff. I'm gonna wait right here until you get your stuff and watch you walk back to the hotel." Watch me get my stuff. Watch me walk back to the hotel, and he went on by the day to catch the bus to go to work. That right there just made me have the most respect for Baltimore.
That's some Baltimore
That's
shit.
some Baltimore shit
Like,
for real. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like, I'm not even
That's some
surprised.
Baltimore
That's
shit.
some Baltimore
You
shit.
feel me? Like, I love that city, bro. Like,
Nah, bro,
for
we
sure,
love
for
you
sure.
too, bro. That's
Nah,
crazy,
for sure,
bro.
bro.
I knew I wasn't crazy, bro. I knew it, bro. No, man. I'm gonna call Tech, man.
Nah,
I
for
appreciate
sure.
you pulling up, man.
Nah, I appreciate
For sure,
y'all.
bro. Appreciate
Papa.
you. Nothing for best.
Mr. Alexander LeBlanc,
Mr. J Hill.
Mr. J Hill, 1% Better Show. It's a wrap. We out.
We out.